Hello and welcome back to this edition of Bayou Time. Again, your host Keith Weissite, licensed clinical social worker, graduate of Nicholls State University. And thank you so very much for joining us. However you may be joining us, we appreciate it. And here with some very exciting news coming out of Nicholls State University. Welcome back, Jerad, the Director of Communications and the University Spokesman for Nicholls State University. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me again. Always enjoy being here.
I appreciate that. Thank you. And so this is some really good time to be at Nicholls, but for people who are coming onto campus, there's some changes that they need to be aware of. Got some street name changes going on.
Yeah, so we started this initiative actually a couple of years back. We'd identified that, and I'll be right up front, I've been with the university almost 21 years, and I didn't really know the names of our streets.
Right.
And that was sort of the sentiment of a lot of people on our campus.
Right.
Nobody knew the street names.
I've never known it. I've been on campus
you talk
500
about
times.
the street that is in front of Pelche Hall, or the street that Stouffer Gym's on. You didn't refer to them really by name so much,
Right.
or
But
the street that floods by the library. Everybody knows that street.
We know the street but don't know the name, and we
Exactly.
identify it by the buildings.
Correct. So we took that opportunity to sort of reinvent what Nicholls means and get a little bit of our history into our campus. And so we went to the Lafourche Parish 911 board because obviously we have to go through them
Right.
to request the name change.
Right.
But basically now from LA1, when you enter campus up at the front, that is now Colonel Drive.
Colonel Drive.
Because we all enter campus as a colonel.
That's right. Colonel Drive,
And
I like it.
that street leads all the way to the back of campus, and just about almost every athletic complex on our campus is along Colonel Drive. That's right.
Right. So
With the exception of the
apropos,
soccer
right?
complex,
Right.
every
Everything.
facility is on Colonel Drive, and I
Okay.
think that's that's very fitting.
Yeah. Well, because we are so very proud of Nicholls athletics.
Definitely.
Yeah.
They've come such a long way, and so many people are behind them now, and it's such an electric environment now around our athletic competitions. So what better way to give that nod than to enter campus as a colonel?
Okay.
And then the other main thoroughfare out of campus that runs parallel used to be Maidwood Drive.
Right.
We all leave campus as alumni. So you enter as a colonel,
as a
you
colonel,
leave
leave as an
as alumni. The other reason behind that name, and we talked about identifying places or identifying streets to facilities, we have plans to build an all-new Alumni Center right there on Alumni Drive.
Wow.
Right next to where St. Thomas Aquinas is, in that
Right.
large green space.
Sure. Beautiful.
There will be a new Alumni Center / Welcome Center for campus.
Wow.
So again, a fitting way to identify where's the Alumni Center? Well, it's on Alumni Drive.
And a perfect way as people come in as colonels and as they're leaving campus as an alumni, you got to find a way to graduate. And that's
right.
the goal of Nicholls State University is to find graduate. And speaking of, graduation is a little bit different but very exciting this year.
Super exciting, and I'll say graduation every semester is my absolute favorite part of working at Nicholls. To know that all of those students have worked and gotten to that point. That's why we're there.
Right.
Is that end point, that graduation.
Right.
So it's always so exciting to see how happy those people are to have completed their degree and graduate. So we've got graduation coming up on May 14th, Saturday, May 14th. We're gonna have a big day. So we have 4 sessions. Count them, 4 sessions,
graduation sessions
on May 14th on campus. They're going to be in Stouffer Gym again this semester.
Best place to graduate, right? Stouffer Gym.
Absolutely, we love having it right there on campus. Last semester we departed campus and went to the Harangue Auditorium.
Right.
But we're bringing it back to campus, and we're going to have a 9, a noon, a 3 p.m., and a 6 p.m. ceremony.
Graduations at 9, noon, 3, and 6 on Nicholls State University campus in
right.
Stouffer Gym. And you and Dr. Clune are going to be awfully busy, along with a lot of other people.
That's right. There's
celebrating that. And it was interesting you mentioned it. It is that next step for them, for all of those college students to become alumni.
And you said, I love the way you say that, to celebrate. It really is. That's a day of celebration, and a lot of people put a lot of work into that day.
Sure.
But we all do it with our heart because we know it's for that celebration. That's why we're all there, to see those graduates walk across that stage.
Yeah.
We're going to have a near record graduation. We have nearly 800 individuals graduating this semester, which is, I think it's possibly going to be our second largest graduation ever.
And amazing, Nicholls State University stayed true to the course of maintaining and helping to educate those students, and they embraced being able to do that through all of the challenges. And they've done that through 2 years of COVID and the worst hurricane to ever hit our area.
That's right.
That's remarkable for those students, their perseverance, and for what Nicholls has done for them.
You know, a student, I was having a chat with a student the other day, and they pointed out this semester was the first normal semester that they had as a student because of COVID and Hurricane Ida. And I'm just so glad that they had a normal semester before they hit that finality and graduate.
To finish. Great updates. We appreciate it very much. Glad for the name changes and exciting for the 4 graduations on that Saturday. We appreciate it. All right, guys, that will do it for this particular segment of Bayou Time. Don't go anywhere. A whole lot more when we continue.